Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how I installed my Wyze video doorbell, specifically the newer model, which is just called the Wyze video doorbell wired. And then I'm also going to be showing you how I installed Nest X Yale lock. Now, I chose this combination for a few number of reasons. One, I already have Wyze cameras and I'm a big fan of them. They're cheap, budget, they record with a micro SD card. I have some micro SD cards here, specifically high endurance micro SD cards. That's very important to get for cameras. And then I'm also a big fan of Yale locks. I've heard a lot of good reviews on it, but specifically, I also want good functionality with Nest because I'll be investing in kind of like a Google Home-ish setup. I did a bit of research, and honestly, this was one of the cheapest and best doorbells with micro SD storage. I really wanted that, and this was only like $40 at the time of this recording, so pretty cheap for what I needed to do. And then the Nest X Yale lock, I was honestly debating between this or the Yale Assure 2, which is the newer one. But I think a few things that win me over is that this is kind of like tried and true, but also the battery life is 1 year, and you only need to replace the AA batteries like once a year, versus the Assure 2, I think you need to change it like once every quarter or so. But yeah, honestly, I would decide to go with this combo. All right, so here's everything that comes in the box. You have the doorbell, little hinge thing. This is some little chime controller, I believe, if you need to attach it to your existing chime. And then some nuts and stuff. It doesn't come with instructions, so I think you gotta like set this up in the Wyze app. Yep, I'm on the Wyze app, and it tells you how to install it on here. And then you just kind of follow through with the instructions, and it tells you everything you need. Alright, kind of a preview of what my front door currently looks like. This is the old doorbell that came with the house, as well as like an old house lock. So I'm going to be replacing this and switching it with the Wyze Doorbell V2. Alright, and after an easy installation, I have the Wyze doorbell all set up. It's really just taking out the old doorbell, putting in some new screws, the mount, and then putting the SD card here. Now, I'm not a huge fan of the SD card slot because anyone could just easily just take the SD card if they knew what they were doing. But it is kind of hidden, and unless they know it's there, you won't notice it. And then right now it's blinking because it's probably seeing that I'm in the front door. But yeah, and it works. And I didn't need to like install anything on my chime personally. It still worked automatically without it. But you can. They do include the chime controller. Alright, now with the doorbell installed, I'm going to install the Nest X Yale lock. And as you can see, this is everything that comes in the box. The keypad. This is the sensor for the Nest Connect, which is important because this doesn't have Wi-Fi built in. You're going to need to connect this to an outlet somewhere near your door. And then here's the actual door lock. It comes with some batteries and instructions, and it tells you to set up in the Nest app. Alright, so I did the work to remove my existing deadbolt and door lock. So they're both ready to go. Alright, first step is usually to install their new deadbolt, and I also have my plate installed. One thing they tell you to keep note of is make sure, the lock on the outside as well as the inside are relatively level before you start tightening it and putting it on. Alright, if you just follow the instructions of the video guide on YouTube and you just kind of test your lock right here, and you can see it's unlocking and locking, the bolt going in and out with barely any resistance. So yeah, we are good to go, and time to install the batteries. Alright, you'll make a short master lock first, and then they're going to ask you to press that check to continue, and then we're going to continue with the setup in the app. Alright, so after a few tries, I did have to chisel my doorbell or the door area a little bit just so it could actually like fit the lock, or else you're going to get some like doorbell deadlock stuck error. So you got to make sure it'll fit perfectly. Alright, now I'm holding down the button and it's going to go through the connection phase. Alright, when you see the green on both the doorbell and the app, you're all good to go. All right, and once everything is good and you tested that you can lock and unlock with the app and also manually, then the setup is pretty much done. So I have the Wyze Video Doorbell V2 and also the Nest X Yale lock right here. All right, so if you have the app, I can just hold to unlock. All right, and then boom, we're open. Then you just tap it once to lock it. All right, and then of course, if I enter my little code, all right, it's open. Now the app has various settings. If you want to set auto lock and home away assist, I have it on. And then there's also privacy mode, so that it locks the keypad so it can't be unlocked from the outside, just in case you want to disable it. All right, in terms of Google Home integration, as you can see, I have my front door. I can lock and unlock it. It's unlocking. There we go. And then I can lock it again. Perfect. And then I can also see my front doorbell. Luckily, they added Wyze cameras to Google Home in a recent update. It does take a little while to load comparatively, but as you can see, there's the front door. Just check this on the Wyze app too for faster loading. Also supports more things like being able to, talk to them and hear them. So yeah, that's been my review and video on how to install and set up the Yale X Nest lock and also the Wyze Video Doorbell V2. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Please like, comment, subscribe for more. I also have a vlog channel and I'm hoping to do more tech and home improvement stuff on this channel.